What's good with your YouTube family? It's your boy Chef Timmy J coming at you with a quick banger today. Yes, what I'm gonna do today, I'll be cooking hot dogs with chili and white onions. As you can see here, what I have on the stove cooking up, I've already put my chili in the pot and it's warming up. Now you can use whatever type of chili you want, whether any brand that you want. I like the Texas Pete brand, so that's what I've used here. What you can't see is I've already diced up just some white onions. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my white onions to my chili. And like I said, you can do this any way that you like. So I'm going to grab a handful here, dump my onions in there. And if you don't like onions, then guess what? You don't have to add onions to yours, but you can add it any way that you like. I'm grabbing a spoon here. So what I want to do is begin mixing in my white onions to my chili. Now, one of the things that I love to do when I buy any kind of store-bought chili is hype it up. What? Hype it up. So the way that I hype it up, I've added about a teaspoon, not a teaspoon, but a teaspoon actually of white onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, and then just a pinch of Cavender's. You can also add a little sea salt if you want that in yours. But what I'm doing, I'm bringing this up to about 3, which is about medium low, just to make sure that my veggies are translucent. That's something that you definitely want to do, is make your veggies translucent. And as I'm making those translucent and we're letting those warm up, what I'm doing, and you may not see this on camera, but I take my hot dogs and I put like little diagonal slits into my hot dogs, because for me, it just seems like it tastes better. It seems like it cooks really well, but you can do it any way that you like. If you don't want to put those slits in your hot dog, then definitely don't do it. I like it because, as you will see, when I lay these dogs down, they're gonna caramelize and char really good on one side, and then they'll char real good on the other side, so it'll be a great meal. Apologize about that background noise if you heard. That was my wife taking the dog out and coming back in. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to edit that out of the video. But anyway, just apologize for that. But anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to be right back and I'm going to show you what it looks like when I start putting those dogs down. We're back, YouTube family. Now it's time to take those dogs that I put those nice slits in, and we're going to lay these in a nice cast iron skillet. And hopefully you can hear the sizzle. And what I've done with my cast iron skillet, I want to let it heat up to about medium or medium low. And you just want to leave it there. You don't agitate it or mess with it. And you want to let it char on one side really well. I'll tell you what I may do is speed up the cooking process. I'm going to actually bump it up to about medium high. And then that way, that's going to get a nice char on each side. So you want to let it char for about 2 minutes. I'll be quiet and let you watch the process. And ladies and gentlemen, that is, if you could smell the aroma, it is an amazing smell. It just smells really good. You can just smell the different flavors of that hot dog. And then also a pro tip is get you or invest in you some cast iron skillets or borrow somebody's cast iron skillet. Something about that metal, that iron, it just cooks meats so well. So it's been about a minute or so. I'll start to roll it over, and as you can see, it's got a good char. Good char, and that's what we want. You want that good char flavor on there. It's gonna make your dog just taste amazing. You hear me? Totally amazing. I put my dogs all close together. It's gonna go really well. Also, what I've done is I took my hot dog buns, and what you want to do is toast them, especially on the inside. So to do that, what you can actually do is take your buns, put them on a baking sheet, open them up, take a little bit of olive oil, or if you like butter, butter it up really well. And then you want to pop it into your oven at about 350 degrees. And when you do that, I'm just going to show you what one of the buns look like. Your buns will actually be toasted just like this. Really well. It's just perfect the way I like it. Perfect. Really good. Soft on the outside and nice and toasted on the inside. So that's just another pro tip. It also helps that when you put liquids on bread, it won't actually just tear up your meat. So that's another great pro tip. But folks, as you can see, we're just about done. We've got those dogs nice and charred the way I want it. I'm rolling them over. They look really good. I'm gonna turn this heat off. And then what I will do is I'm gonna plate all of this together, put these hot dogs together, and then when I come back, I'm gonna show you what the finished product is. I also went ahead and had prepared some coleslaw. In another video, I'll show you how I make a simple, amazing coleslaw with only a few ingredients. Anyone can do it. Hope you like it. Stay tuned, be right back. And here's the finished product, ladies and gentlemen. We've got those homemade gourmet hot dogs ready to eat, ready for you to enjoy. I fixed 2 plates, one for myself and one for my wife. And so, like I said, got homemade coleslaw, chili that I hyped it up. We caramelized our hot dogs. These are also all beef hot dogs. So definitely, I'm gonna let you know what this tastes like. And again, thank you. And please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the content. It definitely helps out my YouTube algorithm. Also, make sure you view my channel, Mr. Jack 6087. I've got all types of different content from food reviews, product reviews, talking about crazy workplace environments, just everything. It's a safe place for everybody. So stay tuned and for more content, and I hope you enjoy. Peace.